Welcome back to Midland Outdoors. Today we're going to strip down and clean the SAS 12 semi-auto box-fed shotgun. So let's get right into it. We picked up this gun today actually. Really excited. But it was covered, absolutely covered in Cosmo. We're going to have to strip this guy down and clean it before we're even going to be able to shoot it. So it's pretty simple to take it apart. Your standard, let's flip it around here. Untwist on the bottom here. And after that, we have to pop our bolt catch down here because that's the only thing keeping it in now. And I will say there's a very, very long spring on this guy, so be really careful when you let go of it because it likes to go. So we'll pull that out. And our gas system is still stuck in there. There we go. We're missing another piece too. There we go. And then we got these 4 legs on here, and it'll go on the bottom on top of the gas system here. And it is, I don't know if you can see this or not, but it is greasy. It is just covered. We're gonna have to hops this whole entire thing. So spring comes out. We were looking at it. Doesn't look like it's any special orientation on it. It looks about the same, so you don't have to worry about which side to put it on. Bolt comes apart there. Just easy, it's just kind of fit in there. Set that aside. The only thing left is the trigger assembly, and there's one 2-way pin in here. You can pop it out either way. I like to use a punch and a roll of tape. Just tap this guy out real quick. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, and it's out. And we're just going to clean this whole entire thing. Scrub it down with some hops number 9, and we'll get back to you when we're finished. All right, we're back. We are all clean. It took me and Andy a good 5-10 minutes to get all this cosmoline off of this gun, but she does look brand new. Look how shiny and clean that bolt is. We are ready to throw a thin layer of oil back on her since we pulled everything off with our hops. And before I do that, I want to show you guys real quick just how the magazine comes apart so you can clean it too, which it was covered in Cosmo too. Big old spring here. I'll show you the first one here. You've got a detent down here. It's pretty standard for a magazine. There's a catch on one side. We had to use a hammer and a punch to get it to slide off. It's pretty tight tolerance on the bottom, but once it does come out, you are left with the spring, the bottom, and the inside of it here, and we just scrubbed her all down with some hops. We'll put that back together later. We are going to throw our thin coat of oil, on our bolt and majority of everything here. So I like to just get a little bit on my finger just so I can make sure that everything's thin and we don't have a buildup somewhere on the gun. Just kind of go down the line here. And yeah, like I was saying with that Cosmo, you can tell that this thing got covered and then put in a box and sat in a warehouse somewhere for a certain number of years. Neglected, so to speak. We're going to change that though today. And guys, we will definitely be having a review for this gun. It should be out before you guys are watching this. But we will throw a link down in the description if you wanted to check that out. Because they're having a sale. I don't know when it ends. We can double check on that for you too. They're sitting at about 130 bucks right now. So kind of a steal. Barrel residual here. Yep. Just a cheap little range toy. That's all we expect out of this gun. The cool factor. Alright, almost finished here. Alright, I think I got everything. We did. Now, let's put it back together. Start with the trigger here, same way it went in. slides in, knocks it in this little groove here. Get in there. Come on. Oh, pin was still in it. I'm notorious for losing things, so I decided I'd throw it back in there. So, slides right in. And you do have to pull up just a little bit to line the pin up. I like to take a punch and chase it through. Like I said, you can go in either way. Just slide her in here, get her started. Take your hammer here. Just like that. We're good to go. Okay. Throw our stock back on here. It should slide over. Yeah, slides over the piece here and locks down. Just the end of it, just like that. Then we want to get our bolt started here. It's in two pieces here. It makes sense where it lines up. This piece goes inside here, and the slots line up right there. How are we looking on time?
Good.
Good. Okay. And I will say, this piece likes to come out when you push it in, so be careful of that. I like to get the bolt kind of started here. Okay. Flip this over, get it ready for us. Get our spring on. Like I said, you can put it on either way. It doesn't matter. Slide on like that. Get our gas started. And this will actually go on the left side of the gun, on the left side of the bolt. It actually locks into the side of it here. There's a little slot right there that locks in. So, like I was saying earlier when I took this apart, oh, I'm missing it. Nope, it's on the end. Like I said earlier when I took this apart, you want to be real careful with this spring because it's got a lot of tension on it. So what I like to do is put it on my thigh here, so that way we don't lose it. Lock our piece in on the side here. And like I mentioned earlier, that piece is popping out of the bottom here. A little fidgety to get it in, but you'll feel it locked in. You can see it's locked in nice and smooth there. Push her all the way back, and then hold on to it. Get our second piece here. Legs go down towards the bottom, just like that. We can find our bolt catch. All right, find our bolt catch, go ahead and get it in. That's what's gonna lock it in, so that way it doesn't run off on you. It just slides right in, pulls out, no screws or anything. Just like that. And once it's in there nice and secure, you can go ahead and let go of it and then it'll stop. Okay, slide our barrel on. Make sure this piece is lined up. And it goes through, over top. Come on now, there we go. Just a little bit of jiggling. There we go. All right. Throw our barrel nut back on. And it's got a little ball detent in there, so it can lock itself down. Just tighten her all the way down. Nice and tight. And we are good to go. Alright guys, like I said before, if you have not seen the review of this gun, check it out in the description below. But that is it for the SAS 12 semi-auto box-fed shotgun. Thanks for watching, we'll catch you next time. No. I like to do that. I don't know why. Hey, all right. One more and then we'll get into it.